Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 15th, 2022. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Gemini, we have letting go and we have peace. Well, I think that there's a sense of peace. Now, there's two different scenarios. You may be trying to make your peace with being in a situation that you feel is holding you back. Or you may be making your peace with letting go of a situation that has been holding you back. And whether it involves people, obligation, or whatever it is, it's like either way you intend to try to make peace with either scenario. Either I stay, right? Or I go. There's something here about a situation that you're in that you may have developed a real serious habit of holding back. You know, there was some things, it's like, oh, what flipped out? Let's go see. This looks like someone who's developed a really serious, like a deep habit, like ingrained in them of like, I hold back now because you're not taking advantage of me. I feel like this is a Gemini that's been pillow talked and taken advantage of by someone really immature. You're making your peace with your reputation. Like you're trying to like fulfill something within yourself. And you have to let go of a situation that really leaves you feeling depleted. Like it just, this seems like someone is taking advantage of you, or you, or maybe feeling as though you're taking advantage of someone. You know, like if you're not getting enough out of them, but maybe it's money. Like maybe money is what's keeping you around, and but in all other ways, you're holding back. Limited emotion, mental games, this, and it's the same crap, different day. You may have gotten to a point where you're just like, I'm just here for the money. That could be one aspect with the Gemini. But then also, too, this looks like a person who is seriously making their peace with the fact that if I stay in a certain situation, I may struggle. Like I'm just going to be struggling. I may not have my needs met, and I'm making my peace with that, right? Like whatever this offer is, it doesn't mean that you're taking the offer or you're staying in this situation, but you have finally just realized, if I stay in this, I'm not going to get my needs met. Like if I stay, it could be a job, a place, a person. Like you may be living in a place and you're just kind of annoyed with how things are going because I realize I'm always going to be 45 minutes away from the nearest whatever, or whatever this is. But if it's a person, you may feel like I'm really, truly, probably never going to get my needs met with this person. They're always going to be offering me just enough. And I'm in turn going to be doing the same thing, because why am I going to, overdo it and come on so strong just to be played with mentally? And it looks like mind games, like someone's maybe doing this on purpose. I'm not quite sure. But if they are, because the Five of Swords is someone who's actually like, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. I'm going to hold back from you before you hold back from me. And I think that you may be letting go of this because it's becoming a habit, playing a game with someone playing mental games with you. You end up, we end up being unwilling participants in games like that. And then you develop habits. And you don't want to do that. It just looks like you're making your peace with, like, this is a situation that I'm not gonna. This is who I'm gonna be. Like I'm gonna be known as this shrewd shrew of a person if I stay in this. It looks like something like that. And I'm not sure if it's a mindset. It could be, or a relationship. And I feel like it's more of a relationship. But I'm not sure if it's something where something to that magnitude. Optimism, temperance, and high priestess. And the optimism in this is that the mindset of knowing that you'll have peace within. It's just understanding that there's some things that have to, somehow, some way things are going to come together for you. And you just have to follow your intuition. And a lot of your intuition may be telling you, it's time to realize that I've learned, I would say, focus more on the lesson of the situation, right? Instead of the habits that you've developed, right? And it's, that I don't know why that's here. And I apologize. I feel like this is very, very, very like it's this is highly specific. However, um, but making your peace in that way, and also the optimism of understanding that, you know what, things are going to come together some way or another. Things are going to work out for me. I know it, and you have to know it within, and be optimistic that things will. And higher self. Now we're looking at ourselves here. Magician and Eight of Wands. They're saying your higher self is almost telling you you need to move forward. However that, whatever that means for you, you need to go forward. And you have to believe in everything that you see or feel or say or do. You have to believe in it. Like, go forward with whatever plan or whatever you're choosing to do, where you feel empowered in it. If it feels right, no matter what anyone says, it's right for you. Go for it. You know, it's like, go, just do it. And your higher self is telling you to do that, and to realize that everything will work out no matter what, as long as you're believing in yourself. A spirit believes in you, right? They believe in you, but it's missing key is, do you believe in you? Do you believe in yourself, rather, right? And so the peace would come from realizing that you can. It's like you could do battle by yourself in a situation, if you are having like in a, like if you are living or in a romantic union. This may be saying it's time to take stock of what's missing at this point, because you don't want to be that person that loses confidence in themselves and becomes someone who plays mind games with others because of the games that you feel is being played with you. Like, why? And I say that I don't know. That's why I'm saying I don't know if a person or anything is doing this purposely, because it's almost like that's what happens when you're in a situation where you could be telling them I need this, or you are very open about, hey, what I need, and this person does not deliver it. They just, I don't, they don't hear you. They're not even worried about what's going on with you. They're more focused on themselves and getting what they want. That would feel like a mind game, and you would feel played with, and then it would become a strategy after that, like how I'm going to get what I want out of this person regardless. And more than anything else, and this, if this is a job, then you're just there for the money, you know, and that's quite sad. And I think that's something that it's like you have to psych yourself out in order to do it, and they're telling you that you shouldn't have to live like that. That there's something that needs, that if you believe in yourself and want to go in a certain direction, it's like you're going to rapidly see results, especially if you believe in yourself. I can't stress that enough, right? Because if you do, instinctively you're tapped into your intuition off the top, and then you're leading to temperance, which is off the top. Like, there, if she can bring water and fire together and make a plant and a beautiful flower, what else can she do? Kind of thing. It's just a phenomenal experience here that I'm seeing that could occur for you. So we have Sagittarius, Aries, right? We have Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, um, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here. And so you could be dealing with any of those signs. You could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp here. Doesn't have to be, right? These all could be in your chart. Otherwise, that's what we've got. Okay. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.